Here's something that shouldn't exist. A living animal right now, today, with the genes of a predator that died out when humans were still hunting with spears. And no, this isn't some mad scientist's pet project. This is real, peer-reviewed science that changes what we thought was possible. The craziest part, they didn't even need a complete skeleton, just some old DNA. And a genetic cheat code you probably never heard of. Before we go further real talk, dire wolves weren't just big wolves. They were a totally separate species that died out 13,000 years ago. And get this, they were so genetically different from modern wolves, they couldn't even breed with them. So how do we get their DNA? Fossils, mostly from the La Brea tar pits, as known as the super famous death trap in LA, where tons of Ice Age animals got stuck. Scientists pulled ancient DNA from these bones, and in 2021, they finally cracked the dire wolf's full genetic code. But here's the twist. Even with that code, we can't clone a pure dire wolf. No intact cells, no Jurassic Park magic. So how did they actually do it? Fun fact, they actually made a full 7-step tutorial video of this process like we're all gonna try this at home. But don't worry, I'll just give you the simple 4-step version. If you wanna see the original video, check out their YouTube channel. Here's how it went down. First, scientists took gray wolf DNA, the closest living relative. They edited the DNA with key dire wolf genes. They implanted the DNA into wolf embryos. And it's done. Puppies born with some dire wolf traits. And those videos you've seen, the ones with scientists holding adorable wolf puppies claiming they're part dire wolf, they're real, but not fully dire wolves. They're hybrids. Gray wolves edited with ancient DNA. Think of it like taking a Ford Mustang and swapping in a T-Rex engine. Cool? Yes. Dangerous? Maybe. And people are freaking out on this. One side says it could help us understand extinct ecosystems, might improve modern wolf genes, and let's be real, it's cool as hell. And the other side says it's expensive as fuck. We're taking millions per animal. Could mess up modern ecosystems if they escape. Ethics alert. Are we playing God? My opinion? Science is awesome. But if we're doing this just because we can, that's sketchy. If it actually helps conservation, maybe worth it. But let's not forget about the wolves we still have, okay? The wild part is that we didn't need to do this. So why did we? It wasn't just because they're cool, though let's be real, they're insanely cool. The truth? They're a test run. If we can bring back one Ice Age predator, we can bring back more. Right now, scientists are also working on woolly mammoths. A company says they'll have one by 2028. Sure, guys. Tasmanian tigers. Australia's all in on this. Passenger pigeons. Yep, birds might come back too. But here's the thing. Nature isn't a zoo. What happens if these edited wolves escape? What if they outcompete normal wolves? What if we're so busy resurrecting the past, we forget to protect the present? Let's be honest, this isn't just science, it's business. Companies, the ones bringing back mammoths, aren't doing this just for research. They want profit. Think, tourism, media deals, maybe even hunting permits. And that's where I get uncomfortable. Because if we're bringing back extinct animals just to put them in cages or sell tickets, did we learn nothing from history? Here's what really keeps me up at night. What if we succeed and it doesn't fix anything? We could spend millions bring back dire wolves, while real wolves still go extinct. We could resurrect mammoths while elephants still die from poaching. At what point does this stop being science and start being ego? Look, I'm not saying de-extinction is evil. It's fascinating. It's groundbreaking. But before we cheer for more, maybe we should ask, who is this really for? Is it for nature or is it for us? What do you think? Miracle or mistake? Let me know. And if you want more mind-blowing science, you know what to do.